Welcome to Kundalini Yoga. Our practice today will be the Kriya for the positive mind and a rebirthing meditation. Let's get started. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat. You can be in easy pose. You can be sitting on the knees in hero or rock pose. You can be in a chair. Just honor your body, however you choose to arrange yourself, and begin connecting with the breath. Orienting yourself to the physical body, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Perhaps focusing on the exhale, allowing the breath to move down the body and out the tailbone on the exhale. You might even choose to sigh a little on the exhale to get that extra release. We often start Kundalini Yoga classes with a mantra. It's called tuning in. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. It just means I honor the teacher within and I honor the greater creativity of the universe. It's a way for us to let the mind and the ego know that they can take a rest, and we can show up to practice from a different place. So let's drop the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. You can take a couple of stretches at the top. Exhale as you need to. And then when you're ready, inhale, stretch up. Gather yourself in. Bring the palms together. Exhale, dropping the palms to the heart. Inhale deep. Exhale. And we'll tune in. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath, lift root lock, engage the pelvic floor, squeeze the navel, squeeze the tailbone, focus in between the eyebrows. And then slowly exhale, relax the hands down. We'll start with just a couple of warm-ups and then we'll get to the Kriya. Bring the hands to the knees. We're just going to begin circling the torso. Leading with the heart center. You can close the eyes if that's comfortable for you, or gaze down towards the floor. Exhaling as you come forward, inhaling as you rock back. And reverse the direction. And inhale, come back to center. Let's roll the shoulders. Still using the breath. We want to keep the breath going throughout the entire practice, even if we need to take a break from a posture. Reverse the direction. And inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. Let's come over onto all fours for one more warm-up. So, table position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. You can bring the soles of the feet together if you like, or keep them parallel and perhaps even tuck the toes. It's your choice. So we're just going to move through a bit of cat-cow. So on the inhale, the navel drops, the head and hips lift. Exhale, navel pulls in towards the spine, chin tucks, hips fall. So really reaching and extending in all directions. And I encourage you to move slow as we start out, just to get the body warmed up. We'll do cat-cow again in the Kriya. And if you want to do it more Kundalini style, faster, you certainly may. All right, and then come back to a neutral spine, and let's just take some organic movement. So you're gonna just move however it feels good to your body. Open the sticky spots. Good. And then when you're ready, come back on the heels and make your way back to a comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Let's do one more warm-up. Place the feet out in front, and let's just windshield wiper the knees. So the hands are resting behind the body, just to get the hips a little bit of opening there. Good. All right, now let's come back to that comfortable seat. So we'll begin our Kriya for the positive mind, and we're going to begin with the left arm up and the right arm down. And you're just going to breathe long and deep. You can close the eyes. So the palms are up, the arms are in a diagonal. Your eyes can roll up to the third eye point, the center of the, in between the eyebrows. And your attention can rest at the heart. If your arms start to get tired, just pull the shoulder blades back towards each other a bit. Breathing from the belly. You're almost there, 20 seconds left. Inhale deep. Exhale, switch directions. So right arm comes up, left arm comes down, palms up. Long, deep breathing, again, focused in between the eyebrows. Let the eye gaze be at the third eye point, and your attention and your awareness in the heart center. Long, deep breathing. If you need to make some micro adjustments to your posture, feel free to do so. This posture in this Kriya is referred to as ego eradicator. This helps to put the mind and the ego in the back seat instead of driving the bus. We have another posture that is called this as well. It's a little different. So when your arms start to get tired, it's not uncommon for the mind to begin to tell a story. So focus on the breath, hear the sound of the breath. You can add a mantra silently, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, which just means truth is my identity. And you're almost there. You've got 20 seconds. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax the hands down in Gyan Mudra. Gyan Mudra is just the tip of the index finger and thumb touching, resting the wrists on the knees. Long, deep breathing. Noticing the sensation in the body. And we just breathe with whatever shows up in the moment. We don't try to make it go away. We allow every part of our experience to have room. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Staying in a seated position, we're going to bring the arms out to a T, palms facing up. Pull those shoulder blades back towards each other. Elongate through the crown. And this time, we're going to bring our awareness to the throat. So you're going to just breathe long and deep here, focusing on the throat. See if you can come to a place of feeling open and relaxed. This is also called Ego Eradicator. Keeping your awareness at the throat, long, deep breathing. Add a mantra if you need to, or listen to the sound of the breath. We have less than a minute. Your arms might be speaking to you. That's okay. Honor your body. If you need a break, keep the breath going. But I do encourage you to see if you can hold the posture a little longer than you think you can. It's often the mind that says, "This is hard, I can't do it." Almost there. Last 15 seconds, you got this. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath, lift a root lock, engage the pelvic floor, lift the pelvic floor, engage the navel, squeeze the tailbone. And then exhale, relax. You might shake the arms out a little bit. And go ahead and come lying on your back, please. So take a moment on the back with your feet flat on the floor and your knees up. You might want to rock from side to side. And so we're going to do leg thrusts. I need to place my hands under my bum to support my low back. If that's not an issue for you, you can keep the arms down alongside the body. I just need a little extra support, and I know a lot of people do. So you can draw the knees into the chest, and then you'll begin alternately pistoning the legs. Engage the navel a little bit. Alternate with the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Stay with it. Less than a minute. Draw the knees into the chest. Inhale deep. Exhale. Relax the feet down. Let the knees come together. If you need to windshield wiper, just take a moment to connect with the breath. Notice the sensation in the body. Let's hug the knees into the chest. To come up, you can roll to one side and press yourself up, or you can rock forwards and backwards on the spine. Coming up, and we're going to come into table position. We're coming back into cat-cow. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And this is your opportunity to move a little quicker, if you like. On the inhale, the belly drops, head and hips lift. Exhale, navel pulls in towards the spine, chin and hips tuck. Stay with it. We have 45 seconds. Coming into cow, inhale deep. Exhale, bring the big toes together, spread the knees wide, hips come to heels, and bringing the arms down alongside the body, resting the forehead to the floor, or if that's not comfortable for you, you can always stack fists. Child's pose. Focusing in between the eyebrows. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let's come up into table. And we're going to come back to seated and come onto our back. Now, I will say, if you are able to sit in celibate pose, which is the heels out with your bum in between the heels, you may do so, but we're going to lie back, and that's not comfortable for my body, so I'm going to come sitting in easy pose, and then I'm going to lie back and extend my arms up overhead in prayer position, like so, and then begin long, deep breathing. Feeling the breath entering the body, expanding the ribs. So stay with the breath. So you're going to be here for a couple of minutes. Do your best to relax down. Take the moment of rest. Notice if you're holding in your body, is there a place you can send the breath to find a little more relaxation? This is a little more of a restorative posture. almost done with this Kriya. Good. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Go ahead and bring the arms down. Hug the knees into the chest. And if it's okay for your body, you're going to rock forwards and backwards on the spine. Keeping the chin tucked in. You don't want to roll up on the cervical spine. And then we're going to roll up, and we're going to go ahead and come to standing. So find a nice, comfortable, stable posture. Perhaps feet hip width distance apart, and you can kind of put a little bend in the knees. We're going to clasp the hands together, but leave the index fingers up, and then cross the thumbs. And then you're going to extend the arms up overhead, hug them to the ears, and begin long, deep breathing. This is called tall tree, but you notice we're not balanced so much. Long, deep breathing. "40 seconds, you're almost there." And inhale deeply. Exhale, release the arms. You might shake the arms out, and let's have a seat. Bringing the hands in Gyan Mudra. Connect with the breath. Bringing yourself into almost a drowsy state. Continuing to relax in the breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Good. So we're going to end our practice today with a short meditation. It's a rebirthing meditation, and it's really to burn off the past, to burn off anything that we don't need. We use the Kriya to prepare the body for meditation, and it helps to kind of clean out the sticky spots so that when we come to the meditation process, it's a little less, we're just more open. That's a better way to put it. So you're welcome to put the hands in Gyan Mudra or keep the hands resting in the lap, one on top of each other. There's a 2-minute part and then a 3-minute part. In the 2-minute part, we're going to make an O with the mouth. And we're going to breathe powerfully in and out through the mouth. And when you inhale, you want to inhale so powerfully that the cheeks just slightly come in. So if you start to get lightheaded, dial it back, either slow down or do some long, deep breathing. And then after that 2 minutes, we're going to come back to regular, long, deep breathing, and we'll have a visualization, which I'll guide you through. So go ahead and find your preferred position. Lengthen the spine and connect with the breath. And then when you're ready, make an O with the mouth and begin breathing powerfully in and out through the mouth. So I'm using my navel. Keep your rhythm. My navel pulls in powerfully on the exhale and releases on the inhale. Stay with it. You have 30 seconds left. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath. Lift root lock. Lift the pelvic floor. Engage the navel. Squeeze the tailbone. Slowly exhale. You might bring the hands in Gyan Mudra if they're not already. Connecting with the breath. Long, deep breathing. And as you connect to the breath and to the body, conceive of yourself as a flame. It could be a candle, it could be just a flame itself that engulfs your whole body. Turning yourself into the flame. So fire not only creates heat and burns things off It also illuminates the future, it illuminates the present, and it can also illuminate the past. So as you're breathing and conceiving of yourself as this flame or this candle, begin to allow anything that you don't need or doesn't serve you to come into the flame, to be transformed and released. Just keep breathing with the flame, growing the fire. And as you continue to burn off and transform what you don't need, allow your light to grow. Transformation happens on the inside. It's rarely ever anything outside of us that causes us to transform and change. It's an internal process. So shine your light and become brighter and brighter. And then bringing the flame into the center of the chest, just kind of tucking it away. You might even bring the hands one on top of the other, palms flat on the heart center. Just tuck that flame so that it's always with you to transform, to transmute, and also to shine brightly. And inhale deeply. Suspend the breath, lift root lock, lift the pelvic floor, engage the navel, squeeze the tailbone. Focus in between the eyebrows. And exhale, relax the hands. And then let's bring the arms up and we're just gonna shake, 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 shake it out. Very good. We're just circulating the energy. And inhale, stretch up. Palms together. Exhale, dropping the palms to the heart. Light to all, love to all, peace to all. Thank you for sharing your light and your practice with me. I would like to invite you to join me in chanting a long sat, short nam. Inhale deep to begin. Sat nam. Sat nam.